This video will show you how to moderate work that's been submitted electronically via Moodle. The first thing a moderator would do would be to get the internal moderation form from SharePoint, and they would have that open and they'd be completing it as they moderated the students' scripts. Okay, let's have a look at Moodle. You'll have to find the course. It will in all likelihood be under your navigation. If not, then the module leader might have sent you a link. It won't say moderation, that's just the name of this example course I'm going to be working on. So you go into the course and let's move my screen about a bit. You find the assignments. Now there are many ways of doing that. Well, there are two main ways. One is to look for an activities block and just click assignments, and you will see all the assignments listed. On this course there are two assignments, the regular one and the late one. There's another one there, regular one and a late one. If you don't have that block, then you would look for assignments in the center column. It's difficult to know how far down to scroll. It depends on the module, but you'll find some information about assessment and then you'll see the assignments. To see the student's work, you just click on the assignment name. So in this case it's AZ401, component 1. And you will see top right hand corner, it will say View 9 Submitted Assignments. You click this and you will see the assignments. Now this table here shows the ID number of the student, the grade that the marker awarded, the comments that the first marker gave, when it was last modified. These are the student submissions in this column. Last modified shows when the work was last opened, probably when it was marked, and the status should read update because it's already been graded. Initially it says graded. Having been graded, it will say update, and there's the final grade there. Now a moderator will probably want to see this ordered by grade. So if you click grade, it will then relist them. So the arrow's going up, so the highest grade is at the top and the lowest grade is at the bottom. If I click the word grade again, you can see the arrow goes down and we've got the lowest mark at the top. So if you want to take a sample of work that's been graded under 40%, for example, fails, this is an easy way of sorting it out. If there are too many columns and you just want to have more space, if you click this little minus sign next to any of these headings, then that column will disappear and will be replaced by a plus sign. Okay, so say I want to look at this work here, the one that got 28%. I click the word update. Okay, let's move my screen a bit. So this is the feedback given by the marker to the student with this number. Here's the submission from the student. If I were to click this, it would open the document. In this case it's a DOC document, so it's a Word document and it would open Word. Here's the grade that was given. If I scroll down a bit more, here are the comments in the feedback box given to the student. There may not be anything in this box. Some tutors put comments here and some don't. There's no rule as to what they have to do. Beneath the feedback box is an area for response files, and there may or may not be a file there, and there may be more than one. this file here, I can guess, is the same file that the student submitted, but with annotations, with comments typed into it by the tutor who marked it. Okay, so you might also see here an audio file if the tutor's provided audio feedback, and you may also see another feedback form if the tutor is using some sort of marking scheme that comes on a separate form. Okay, let's just look down the bottom. It tells us who the person was who graded it and when they did it. And beneath that you've got Save Changes button, Save and Show Next, Next and Cancel. Now at the end of this process, I'll remind you when we get there, you must click Save Changes. Okay, so I'm going to look now at this feedback form. Now just to show you, I'll just scroll up and show you the student's work. The student's work is this. So I get a message here saying, do I want to open or save it? I'll just click Open. And here's the student's work, all in Latin, as you can see. Okay, I'm going to close that, but it is available to the moderator if they want to see the student's work untouched by the tutor. But here I want to see this response file. So I click that, and it says download, rename, move or delete. I want to download it. Now my browser is offering me to open or save it, and I'm going to open it. Okay, let's move the window a bit. Well, let's change the magnification so you can see a bit better. Here I can see the student's work with comments by the tutor. Only one comment there, but you get the idea. The tutor might have also used track changes within the text, but what I'm showing you is this is available to the moderator. I'll just close that. Now the moderator can also see the comments here, and they can see the grade. They will of course be completing this form, the internal moderation form that's open in the background. But before they leave the Moodle site, what the Electronic Submission Marking and Feedback Implementation Group have decided that we should do is the moderator should put an asterisk here and write moderated by and your name. Don't put my name. Oh, if only I could spell it. Okay, now the reason for this is twofold. One is that at the bottom of the form, after you click Save Changes, it will change the last grade to your name and today's date. This might confuse the student, who might not even know who you are. But they will then see this in their general feedback, and they will understand that the last person to look at it was the moderator. The second reason for doing this is that the external examiner will now know which scripts have been moderated. So put an asterisk and then write moderated by and your name. Finally, scroll to the bottom and click Save Changes. You can then start the process again by looking at another script, any script you want. What you do is click Update next to it. And that is the end of this video. Thank you.